So my example of a really good technical communication artifact is Alexis Nicole Nelson's BlackForager videos. So she is on TikTok and also Instagram and YouTube as BlackForager, and she goes into wherever she is outside and shows different examples of things that you can eat and how to prepare them. So often the videos have the same structure where she'll be outside, she'll find something, she'll help you identify it, and then she'll show you how to cook it, or at least explain like what it is and how you eat it. So the example that I want to show is the Enoki versus deadly Galerina.
Oh my God, it is Enoki season! There's so many.
So in the video, she demonstrates that there are these two different types of mushrooms, and here's how you identify the Enoki. And here's why you might think that this deadly Galerina is actually an Enoki, but here's how you make sure you are identifying that one correctly. So she goes really carefully through all the different features that the deadly Galerina has that the Enoki mushroom does not have.
One, look at this little ring on the stem. You will never see that on Enoki.
And through all this process, she's zooming in with her camera, she's showing, she's pointing, she's talking about textures and feelings and color and giving lots of different signposts here. And the way this differs for a lot of mushroom hunters, they often either go with someone as an apprentice, and so she's sort of serving as the person that we are apprenticing with, but also the other way that mushroom hunters learn about foraging for mushrooms is through books. And so instead of it being a static and looking at pictures, it's really interactive because she's able to show a couple of different examples of different life stages of the deadly Galerina, so you can see how it looks in different growth points and pointing all of those elements out. And so it underscores what I like about this video, and what it underscores about technical communication is the advantages of different modes of demonstration, but also this opportunity to learn from her as an apprentice in that sort of traditional way. The other thing I really like about her videos, and I think that's really important, that underscores in technical communication, is that she's a Black woman, and so as a woman of color outside, she is really responsive to the various resonances of what that means. And so she responds to those ideas through her videos, and she incorporates that into her technical communication so that we understand what it's like for her she's very excited and happy and joyful and excited to show and teach us all these things, but she's also really responsive to the ways that colonialism has changed the foraging landscape for people, and helps highlight the different experiences that she might have as a woman of color in outdoor spaces that I would not have as a white woman, for instance. And so her videos are demonstrating that she's teaching us these things, she's helping us engage and learn from her experiences, but we're also learning about colonialism and the impacts of those of colonization on understandings of the native foods of the US or the Americas, and the different ways that these foods maybe have been sidelined or demonized or called different things to make them sound not as delicious when they're really important to indigenous cultures, especially in the US, or there are different ways of interacting with these places. So those are the reasons I really enjoy viewing her videos, and I encourage you to check it out. It's an amazing example of technical communication that's really audience focused, but also really socially conscious, and demonstrates the interactions between those two things.